the dark side of the Force. Guys, I finally watched the Star Wars movie. I suspect that a terrible secret has been kept on this planet, that sand people exist in far greater numbers. I'm just joking. I know that line's not in the actual Dune book. David Lynch put that line in the movie. Whatever. I'm just kidding. I kid. So guys, this is an exciting day because today I'm going to review Star Wars: A New Hope, which is the first movie in the first Star Wars trilogy, but it's actually episode number 4. Because the other ones were made afterwards, which is really annoying and weird, and I don't understand it, but that's not the point. But anyway, everyone knows what Star Wars is. It's a beloved series. I'd seen bits and pieces of Star Wars. It was never really my thing. I never really got into it. I never really got the hype or knew what it was all about. I saw The Force Awakens when it came out. I really don't even remember what happened in it. I saw The Last Jedi when it came out. Thought it was kind of good. I don't really remember what happened in it. Here's the thing. I'm a science fiction book fan. I read science fiction books, and that is my primary method of consumption of sci-fi. I do like sci-fi movies as well, but I tend to go for more serious sci-fi movies. I like things like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy because that's awesome. But Star Wars was just never my thing. I always thought it was, kind of corny, kind of basic. It wasn't gritty enough for me, and it's lots of reasons, but I never really just was able to get into it. But so many of you, for so long, have wanted to hear my opinions on the Star Wars movies, the original trilogy especially. As a Dune fan, I'm aware of the fact that George Lucas took a lot of influence from Frank Herbert's Dune when it came to the creation of Star Wars. And I did see some of that watching the movie, and we'll get into that. So where do I start? Star Wars: A New Hope. I guess I can just describe the setting of Star Wars to you as if you don't know what it is. So from a Dune fan's perspective, from the perspective of someone that's never seen Star Wars, this is what Star Wars is about. So you got the Empire, right? And they're the bad guys. And they want to hurt the good guys who are anybody that they don't like. And then there's also these people called the Jedi who are not around anymore because Darth Vader killed all of them. But there's one more, and he's hiding off on Tatooine, a planet with not 2 moons but 2 suns. All right, and back up. There's this kid named Luke on Tatooine, and he doesn't want to be on Tatooine, but he can't leave because he has an aunt and uncle, and then they die, and then he can leave. And Obi-Wan Kenobi is all he's the Jedi guy, and he's all let's go fight the Empire and learn Jedi magic stuff. And the Jedi are kind of like the Bene Gesserit, except not really like the Bene Gesserit. They could do the voice, but it's not really the voice. Anyway, they go to this cantina with all these weird aliens, and they chop one of the aliens' hands off because they want to kill Luke for no reason. And then they meet this guy, Han Solo, and there's this big Wookiee thing that just goes. It's a Wookiee, big and hairy, and these guys are cool. And then there's this weird scene with this big slug thing, and it was obviously added CGI. Here there's an original version that I should watch, but I saw the CGI version. So there's this slug thing called Jabba the Hutt, and he's a bounty hunter, and he's after this guy Han Solo. But he's sending people after Han Solo to kill him or whatever. But then he lets Han go when he's okay, yeah, I got a better bounty, I can give you your money or something, I don't know. But anyways, they all get on the flying saucer ship, the Millennium Falcon, and they're like, we gotta go. And then the stormtrooper guys attack, and they're all pew 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 pew. We gotta attack. But anyway, rewind. So there's this lady named Princess Leia, right? And so in the beginning of it, she's on this ship, right? And there's these 2 droids, C-3PO and R2-D2, and they're all oh no, we gotta, we're being attacked. And she puts this message in the little droid R2-D2, and she's got a message for Obi-Wan Kenobi, and she's all help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then Darth Vader gets there, and he's all dun 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 dun. The music is all crazy and stuff. And then Like, so, okay, Darth Vader gets there and he's all like, where are the, blah, 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 where is it, where's the droid? Because the droids have, like, some kind of plans. The plans to destroy this big thing called the Death Star, which can, like, destroy planets and stuff, because the Empire just wants to destroy planets, because they just destroy planets. And so they even destroy, like, Princess Leia's planet. But anyways, everyone dicks around for a little bit, flies through space, do, like, weird sci-fi goofiness for a little bit, and then they go and save Princess Leia, and then everything's cool. But then Obi-Wan Kenobi has to face off with Darth Vader, and then they're like all fighting, and he's all like, if you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could ever imagine. And then it was actually pretty cool, because he just like kind of gets like sliced with the lightsaber sword thing. That, like, how do those work? Like the like laser thing just like kind of like, I don't get the laser knife thing that like stops in the air. I don't understand how it works. But anyway, he slices him with the sword thing, and he just kind of becomes nothing. And then for the rest of the movie, he's just like this ghostly form. Also, I have to add that this movie is like following every beat of the hero's journey. Like, seriously, it's like at the death of the mentor, like the denial of the pathway. Luke's like, I don't want to go. And then like his family dies, and then he goes, so something takes him away from him, and then he's on his destiny, and it's like all of it's there. But anyways, this Obi-Wan Kenobi dies, and then he's just like a mystical voice, and he's all like, Luke, use the Force, and yeah. But anyway, basically, they got the plans for this flaw in this big Star Destroyer thing. So they gotta destroy it by means of this ridiculously complicated method that involves like going through all these like little corridors in it, and like getting it right in the right place. So like, anyway, they're all doing it, and they're flying the spaceships. Like, the space battles don't do anything for me really. So they're all flying the ships, and then like Luke uses the Force and he gets it, and then they blow up the big Death Star, and the Empire is all like, no. And then that's Star Wars, A New Hope. I know it's Star Wars. It's a joke. It's a joke. What can I say about this movie? It was okay. It was okay. Yeah, it was okay. I respect that it came out in the 70s, and it's got all these like cool practical effects and all of these puppets and models that really hold up, and it's like this sprawling epic space adventure. It's like this was never really done before. But all in all, I feel like the movie itself is kind of simple and a little bit, dare I say, boring. I wasn't as entertained by this movie as I expected to be. Like I said, for me, a lot of times with like the space battles and like the adventure scenes, running down corridors and pew 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 with the blasters and laser gun weapon things, that doesn't really do it for me. And that's a lot of this. It's a lot of just like stuff like that, like fighting the stormtroopers and bop 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 with my gun and pew 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 down the corridor or whatever. And I just that's for me, that's not what does it. So while I do respect this film, A New Hope, for being what it was, and just kicking off sci-fi in a new way and just making people understand that sci-fi can be done, and can be brought to the mainstream, I respect it for that. But as far as like me enjoying the movie as a film, I can't say I really enjoy it that much. But it'll be interesting to go through all of the Star Wars material and review it and put my opinions out there. Because I will admit, it's kind of crappy that I like read all of this sci-fi, I know about all this sci-fi, but I've never really seen all the Star Wars stuff. I'm trying to fill the gaps in my knowledge and allow Star Wars into my little dimension here. Now, am I gonna become a huge Star Wars fan? I don't know, maybe. We'll have to see how my experience with the rest of the movies go. Okay, so my favorite parts of the movie. I love the droids, C-3PO and R2-D2. They're like so awesome and so funny and so goofy. I love both of them. I love Darth Vader just choking people to death. Like, on screen. It's really, really cool. And then, like I said, all of the practical effects and all of the models, there was a lot of CGI editing done over top of what looked like was the older movie, so that was a little weird, and I don't know where I can find a version of the original movie. If I can, someone let me know, and I might, if it's different enough, I might have to like review it separately, because I hear that maybe it is differently. I'm not sure. But anyway, for Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, I really, really don't like that title. I give this movie, in context, being the first thing of its kind, 5.7 out of 10. That's where I have to go with A New Hope. I enjoyed it, but, you know, not really. It's not something that I would like just be like, oh, put on Star Wars A New Hope. But anyway, like I said, I will be reviewing the other two movies in this trilogy, as well as the prequel films, which apparently, like, everyone hates for some reason. Well, I'm going to be reviewing these, and it's going to be fun. So that's my review of Star Wars A New Hope. It's probably the most jumbled review I've ever done on this channel, but thank you guys for sitting through it. And make sure you like and subscribe for more Quinn's ideas. Peace out. Hey guys, if you want to support this channel, check me out on Patreon. You can also click the PayPal link in the description to make a one-time donation. Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. Screw Star Wars and Star Trek, you know, give me that good Star Trek, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, frickin' Enterprise. That's right, Worf. Yeah. Worf knows what's up. Yeah, Data 2. Yeah, we know what's up. This is my crew. Yeah, this is my crew. These are my guys. You got Deanna and Reich up there. You can't even see that, but yeah, that's my crew. God, I'm so stupid. Yeah, I'm out of here.